can't do my hair, man. I got ran over. No. I'm gonna turn on the light in a minute. Just give me a second. I cannot see. Let me grab my glasses. Y'all, I'm sorry. Hold on. It's crazy glasses. Oh, my hair looks a mess, but thank you. I just got out the shower. So some of y'all coming from Instagram because I told y'all to come on here. But literally, I just got out the shower. I'm in the middle of actually trying to do this hair. I'm about to take it off, y'all, because I got it wet. So the glue is starting to come off. But let me tell y'all what the frick happened to me. Let me do my hair first. I'm mad as ever because I can't find my Waffle House. Because that was what the whole video was supposed to be. It was supposed to be me eating my Waffle House and telling y'all what happened to me and stuff like that, right? Yeah, I can't even find it. If I don't find these 2 waffles in about 2.5 seconds, I swear, bro. Like, it's gonna be big boy problems. But first of all, how was y'all day today before I get started telling y'all about me? I gotta show y'all what I got. Blizzards. Man, I wish we had some snow here. There ain't no snow. I leave on the 15th. Alright, so listen, y'all. Alright, so who into vibes, you know, frequencies, vibrations, you know, all that stuff, you know, the positive stuff. Because let me tell y'all what happened to me today. Because I'm tripping off of it. Like, oh, I wish somebody could have got it on camera, man. Because it was just so weird. Alright, y'all. So look, I'm into that stuff. I mean, y'all should probably know. If y'all really watch my videos, like I talk about it like briefly all the time. I just never did a designated or a dedicated video to it. But so I was on this little journey or whatever to get some sage. Like I wanted some sage, right? I don't know. Is there anyone that doesn't know what sage is? Well, look, I was on a journey to go get some sage. And I literally got to turn him off. Little baby gonna have to, 1 second, because I got to talk about this. And I can't concentrate with music. Y'all know I can't multitask. So literally, oh, I almost slipped and broke my neck. But okay, so literally I went and I wanted to get some sage. And I went to the store. So normally, like, do y'all know what a pagan store is? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But like usually, like, I don't know, they're like the stores that'll like have sage and all that stuff, right? So that's where we went. I found where there was one located in the area, and yeah, we went to it. Let me tell y'all, bro. First of all, I'm about to show y'all everything I got. I don't care if y'all care or not. I do. I got me a singing bowl. I got me all types of shit. I got all, oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to cuss no more. I got all types of stuff. Like, I got a singing bowl. I got incense. You know, all this stuff, right? So who know what a pendulum is? Because I didn't know what a pendulum was. But hold up. I'm about to show y'all what I got. Please don't mind my hair right now because I told y'all, like, I literally just got out. Before I tell my story of the crazy stuff that happened to me in there, first of all, I just suggest if you're going to go into a pagan store, regardless of whether you're, what your religious beliefs are, if you're going to go into a pagan store and try to find some sage, incense, or whatever you're trying to find, you know, some real vibe, like something for your chakras, you know, like cleanse it up. I'm going to just tell you, like, pray before you go in there, bro. Always pray before you go in a place. Set the mood, set the intention. Like, I did that. Like, literally while walking in, I literally prayed before going in there. Me and my friends went. They're into the same stuff that I'm in. Oh, Jesus, I hope I'm not flashing y'all. Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. That's not my fault. Let me put on a jacket. My nipples coming through the freaking shirt. You know, I don't want to be rated R. But that's really not my fault. It's just a little it's a little coat in here. You know what I mean? But hold on, y'all. They probably gonna show through this jacket too, for real, for real. If they show through this, I really don't know what to tell you. But to grow up. Act like you ain't never seen nipples before. But yeah, so hi mom. Mommy. Why is my mom on the freaking my mom is on the live. Hello, mom. Yeah, so anyway, okay, so look. So I prayed before I went in. And I was like, you know, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. You know, thank you for everything. I want to ask that you please protect me from any demonic entities in here. You know, anything negative. You know, help me be pure when I go in here. You know, all this stuff, right? Oh my goodness. So I walk in and everything was like gorgeous. Yo, the vibe, because like when I walk into a place, like y'all, this might be a long video, but I'm literally gonna tell y'all like about what I like to do and like how I feel. Hello, mom. Yeah, my mom isn't alive. Jesus Christ. Hi, mom. Hey, how you doing? So I walked in, and you know, if I feel like negative, I'm about to show y'all my singing bowl. If I feel negative, I won't go in a place, but I didn't feel negative. It felt like really nice, you know, it felt real positive. Everyone in there was positive, so that was a good, you know, that was a good start. So I started looking around, and I'm gonna show y'all some of the stuff that I got. I'm trying to find the singing bowl. So does anybody know what a singing bowl is? Yeah, I do believe in God, actually. Very much so. I don't know. Hold on. We'll get into that. Whew. So I got this singing bowl. It's handcrafted. I just gotta tell you about the crazy thing that happened to me. Because, man, I was like... Something happened to me later on in this story. To the point where I had to look at everybody in the store. And I was like, yo, did you just see that? Did you see that? You ain't see that? So y'all telling me you ain't just see that happen, right? Ain't nobody see it but me, right? I was like... So I got this singing bowl. I don't really know how to use it yet, but it was handmade crafted. Y'all, it's late. Hold on. Handcrafted. It was handcrafted. You know what I'm trying to say. And I don't know. So I'm probably doing this wrong. Someone probably gonna look at this video and be like, oh, you said... Mommy, I know pagans don't believe in God. Okay, so let me clarify. I went to a pagan store because in this area where I'm at, so y'all don't know where I'm at, but in this area, when you look up sage, I wanted sage. I wanted sage to just cleanse my room. That's all I was looking for. Sage and like really good incense, right? And possibly a singing bowl. And the only place that came up was a pagan store. That's why I was in a pagan store. I am not pagan. Not that there's anything wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking about for me, okay? So, boom. You said, what do I believe in? God. Okay, so let me show y'all this bowl, though. I literally, let me show you. I don't know how to do it, but I think you're supposed to hit it. She told me to leave my hand open. And, like, I don't know. She told me to do something like this. Let me see. You saw that? I mean, did you hear it though? Okay, hold up, because I gotta try one more time. Because she had it and she was like going, like she had the wrist motion all up in there, and it was like, and I just felt so at peace. So went in there and I was looking for incense, all this stuff. I found this singing bowl. This was a lot of money, but I wanted it. Like I needed this for like when I meditate, because I do meditate. You know, anytime I pray, like just to meditate, pray, you know, whatever you want to call it. But some other stuff that I got was some incense. My grandma has so many of these. Are you serious? Hold on. Hold up. Before I even continue this video, let me look at this with you. No, what is it? Keeping up. I was just about to ask if you believe in God. Hey, Mom. She said you always think you're flashing this, but you never are. I really flashed you on accident. But so I got these incense. So these are relaxation incense. You know, stuff like that. They have some incense in there. They have like lemongrass incense, cinnamon, which they're all supposed to have like different effects on you, but the smell is really what I needed. I just wanted to be like, if y'all knew where I was, like I don't know what's in the water, but like I don't know, like it just So I got all these incense, and let me show y'all this. So for the incense carrier, before I tell y'all what the frick happened to me, because y'all gonna see what I got. I'm happy about this. Oh, I love bubble wrap. They messed up. So, let me see, let me see. I don't know. I got this little, it's for my incense, so when I put it on there, I guess I don't know where I'm supposed to put it. She told me somewhere on there. One of these days, I'm gonna decorate my dorm room, and I'm trying to see, like, yeah, it's a hole right here, and I guess you put it right there. One of these days, I'm gonna decorate my dorm room, but I'm trying to see what type of theme I want, you know what I mean? I don't really know yet, so I haven't started decorating. But, so this is what I was talking about, the sage, like, this is sage. If you want to look up what sage is and what it's supposed to do and all that stuff, like, you could look that up. But, like, you burn this, and, you know, you let it flow through the room and everything, and it just purifies everything. So, that's my sage. It's white sage, by the way. I also got this. So, I guess this is from, like, the Indian culture, this part of it. Let me see. Hold up. Sabrina show. No, I don't. I don't even have Netflix, y'all. But anyway, let me see. This is just a little seashell. This is just, I just got this because of decor or decorations or whatever. And you put the ashes in here. So let me tell y'all what happened to me, right? So the thing about stores like this, depending on your religion, right? First of all, because it can be conflicting, right? So, like I said, I wanted incense, like I wanted something just to burn in my room, or like I know I wanted sage, and I wanted this singing bowl because I like the way the singing bowls sound, like, you know, I love all that stuff. So there were these little, how I want to say it, there were these, they're called pendulums, right? Let me tell you. So sometimes, like I said, depending on your religion and what you believe in, I'm not getting into that, but like with me, what I told y'all, so I didn't know what they were. I just knew they looked really pretty. If you look on my Instagram, like, I'll show y'all. Hold up. Oh, okay. If you look on my Instagram, I'll show, like, I showed you what they look like because I don't have them in here, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't have it in here. So I'm looking at these things, these pendulums or whatever, and I see people picking them up, and, you know, I'm thinking they're necklaces. Like, I'm thinking they're just little crystal necklaces or something like that. And I'm just like, oh, you know, those are really pretty. Like, I'm looking at them or whatever. And someone started telling me, like, what they were for. And I'm like, you know what I mean? So everybody thinks, like, you know, different things. I guess, okay, so let me start over. So people use the pendulum, right? It's like, it almost looks like something on a string. I do not have one because I did not bring it in here. And I'm going to tell y'all why I did not bring it in here. But it's literally like something on a string. Like, not even a string, but like a chain. And it's like a crystal. It'll be a crystal hanging from it. And then, yo, don't want to set the smoke alarm off. Y'all, I got this. I got this. But yeah, so it has a little charm at the end, or like a crystal. And I guess, I don't really know. If someone knows what it's really for, the pendulum, I guess. So what it's for, I think you're supposed to ask it questions. And you're supposed to ask it yes or no questions. And it's supposed to move in a certain direction, right? To tell you yes or no. You know, based off of, I don't know. Some people say it's based off of energy. Some people feel like it's based off of spirit guides, angels, other things. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their different beliefs. You know, I was trying to believe that it was based off of energy, right? Let me tell you. So, I was looking at them, and they were so pretty, right? And it moves in a direction. Yeah, exactly. So you ask it a certain question, it moves in a direction. So my friend had it, and she was telling me about it, but she really wasn't, like, using it. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, boom. So I'm looking at them, and if you look on my Instagram, you'll see, like, I think I even put it in one of my videos. It was one that was, like, metal, and it was spiral like this. And then there was another one, like, it had all these different ones. One was, like, real shiny, and it was, like, golden. And then there was another one that was, like, a quartzy looking one in different shapes, like... And then there was this white one, right? There was this white one. There was this, like, this clear one behind it. Y'all will see that in my Instagram story. And they were like, so it was just a line of them. So I'm over here, like, you know, I was like, how do you choose which pendulum you want? Like, how do people choose their pendulums? Because I like learning about different stuff. And she was like, you know, it's just based off of what resonates with you. And I'm like, okay, you know, trying to see what resonates with me. So I'm like, you know, I got my hand on these pendulums, or pendulums, however you say it. And I'm not even really touching them, but I see them, like, moving in different directions. Like, it's some of them going real crazy, like, and then it's some of them just still, like, I mean, like, boom, like, just stuck like this. So I'm like, okay, you know what that means. Like, I'm not really understanding what's going on, right? So I'm simply moving, and I see this metal one, and I really liked how it looked. It was kind of like a spiral one. And I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, this is cute. But just as, like, you know, a decoration or maybe, like, even a necklace. Because at first, I didn't really know the whole meaning of everything. So I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, okay, this is cute. You know, I think I've seen my cousin in something like this. I think I've seen him wear this before. Like, I thought it was a necklace. Y'all, I was so freaked out. Because tell me why I was looking over here on this end at the spiral one, right? The one I'm just telling y'all about. But then down the line, it was these ones over here that were hanging. So just picture like, I'm trying to paint the picture because I don't have anything to show y'all what I'm talking about. But if y'all could look at my, I gotta show y'all. I'm sorry. I have to tell the story and I have to paint a picture. Let me pull out my camera, bro. Because I literally like, I can't tell a story without having a visual. Like, I don't even learn that way. Like, I have to like have a visual. Because I need to show y'all what I'm talking about. Because I was just like, what in the world? Whew. Let me see. Cause like, okay, so let's pull it back. Let me tell y'all. I don't know if y'all believe or what y'all believe in, but one thing like I don't play around with is like I won't let certain people in my space, like or in my area. Like there's certain people that cannot come in my room. I don't let nobody in my room. People have just accidentally walked in my room and I hated that. But I don't let people walk into my room. I don't let people come near me. That's why I'm really to myself. You want to know why? Because I have to see if we vibrate on the same level before I really like start hanging with you. Oh, is this the video? Hold on. I'm really trying to like show y'all. If I did not record it on here, I'm gonna be so mad. Ugh. It's literally on my phone and I'm so upset about it. But just picture all these strings of all these little emblem or pendulums, right? And I was sitting there and I'm like looking, you know, and I'm seeing like some of them going crazy. Some of them, like I said, is going like this. Some of them is just still. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like, you know, it must be a lot of energy up in here or something. Because a bunch of people was coming in because they was having a sale, right? So why all of a sudden, y'all, check this out. Because I was trying to see which one I thought was like, you know, just trying to see if something resonated with me, right? Y'all, I put my hand like, literally, let's say if there was 9 of them. I put my hand kind of over here on this side. But then like I scooted over like, you know, just moving around. And I remember turning around to look at my friend. I looked away for a split second. Y'all, tell me why. Bro. Literally getting chills while I'm talking about it. Tell me why one of the things dropped in my hand. Literally, like the heaviest, it was like boom. Like boom in my hand. Not even one of the ones that I was looking at. Nothing like that. It literally dropped in my hand. Like something just hit my hand and I was like bloop. And I wasn't even next to any of them for them to just fall in my hand like that. And the way that they were hooked up, they were literally like in there hooked up and everything. And I was literally just like... Bruh, and when it fell, I thought I broke something. And instantly, like, no one saw it just fall in my hand. So the lady thought maybe I grabbed it. So she's like, oh, yeah, that's one of the most powerful crystals right there. It's good for spiritual healing and all this stuff. And I was like, everybody's looking at me crazy. I was stuck. I was like, bruh. I was like, y'all ain't just see this fall in my hand. Like, I'm like, did you see that? She was like, everybody looking at me like I'm crazy. You know, they in this store and I'm crazy. So I'm just like, so ain't nobody see that. Because the way it fell, it wasn't even just like it fell. It was like someone was like, this is you, this is yours. And I was like, she was like, maybe it chose you, you know. They real like, you know, in there. So, you know, the way I like it. How you want to say it? I guess some people see it as hippie-like, but she's like, yeah, maybe it chose you. Like, it chose you. And I'm like, maybe it did choose me, but then, y'all, let me tell you how I feel. I was so intrigued at the fact that this thing fell in my hand. However, reality started kicking in. I said, wait a minute. Because I'm very, I don't know, like, this is just with anything. I'm very indecisive, and I'm very paranoid about a lot of things. As y'all know, I get paranoid easily. So when it fell, I was like, wow, that could mean great things. Like, she said, this is a great crystal, but I might be overreacting. However, I don't know who touched that crystal before it fell in my hand. I don't know what, you just never know. In those stores, you just gotta watch. I mean, with anything, like, you gotta watch who come in your house. You gotta watch who you let be your friend. You gotta watch who you sleep with. You gotta watch all these things because you never know what type of energy is connected to somebody. So when that shit fell in my hand, I was like, this is so beautiful. And I said, wait a minute. And I said, wait. So I literally was like, and I was just touching it. And I was like, how do I feel about this? You know what I mean? And when she told me what it was for, I said, I don't think I would use it for that, but I really think it's a nice decoration. Like, it was really pretty. If you look on my Snap, I wish I had it. It was really pretty. But then there was one behind it that caught my eye, and I could not, like, bro, there was this gravitational pull between me and this little thing. It was like a little, I don't know what type of crystal it was, but it was clear. And then the way it was shining in the sunlight, it was, like, really pretty. So I picked that one up, right? Now check this out, bro. So she's talking to me and she has one in her hand and she's like, so this is what you do. You ask it a question. You have to ask it yes or no questions. Me personally, just talking for myself, I feel, actually I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna tell you why I ended up putting it back after this. But let me tell you what else happened. And I was just like, okay. So she had it in the hand and she started asking it questions. Like, I think she asked it yes or no questions. I guess you're supposed to like set the pendulum or whatever. And I guess the way you set it is like you ask it yes or no questions, see which way is yes and which way is no. For this crystal, yes, it was like if you asked it a question and it was yes, it literally was going like this. And then if it said, like, if it was a no question, it would go like this. Bro, let me tell you something. So I was just like, wow, like, this is a really pretty crystal or whatever. So I'm holding it like this, right? And I got it like stopped. And then I got the other one because I couldn't choose. I'm like, wow, I like both of these. I hadn't even looked at the price yet because they was like $20-something. I thought they was like, you know, I'm thinking decoration, right? They cheap. So I'm holding them or whatever, but crystals ain't cheap. So I'm holding them and I was just like, wow, which one do I want? Like, I wonder which one is good for me. I said that out loud, right? Bro, it be making me water up because I just be like, what is going on? I literally had it like this. And I was like, I wonder which one of these is good for me. Bro, the one that fell in my hand literally was going like this. It was like doop, 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 doop. And the other one, the one that was behind it that I thought was cute too, but you know, it was like going like this. So this one was saying yes, and this one was saying no. I was like, I just didn't know. I didn't know how to feel. I was like, what? So I'm thinking, you know what, maybe I'm just like, you know what? You know when you start, you know, black people. Really, it's a black people thing. I really think so. Because, you know, that's when we really start. We be like, man, someone did just stomped on the ground or something. I done just shook a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Someone did just, like, really, like, rotated these things. It wasn't me. Like, this thing just ain't rotating on its own. But, bro, let me tell you something. After I saw that, and this is my thing. See, a lot of people hear stuff like this and they get really nervous, but that wasn't even what it was. It was just like I said, for other people's religion, like that's a thing, but for me, so let me tell you what I did, right? I bought them. I bought both of them. Both of them. So I bought both of them, right? And I don't know if my mom is still on here, but there's this story, right? A long time ago, my mom had went to the Bahamas, right? Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you why I took him, because I ended up taking him back, y'all. Don't worry. So my mom had went to the Bahamas and she had got this tiki statue or whatever. And she brought it back home. It's this whole story. That's one of my paranormal stories that I'll tell y'all. Oh my God, I do not say that word in my room. Lord, forgive me. One of my peace stories that I will tell y'all later. So, literally, what was I gonna say? So literally, my mom brought it back and my grandma was like, oh, you're not bringing that in the house, because you know they do a lot of different things over down there. So she was like, you can't bring that in the house or whatever, you gotta leave it outside. And she prayed over it. So boom, now I'm not gonna finish the story to tell y'all what happened with the thing because y'all gotta, you know, wait for another video for that. But I did the same thing. I left it outside and I said, because something wasn't right. Like, I was leaving the store and you know how just something ain't right in your spirit. And I didn't know if it was me tripping because I was like, I don't know, like, how God feels about me. Like, okay, it's one thing with the singing bowl. Like, all this stuff, like my sage and stuff. But this actual pendulum, like, what they use it for and what, like, you know, it was a lot of things. I was like, I don't know if God gonna be happy with this. Because I thought about it and I said, I'm asking, and I'm not, let me tell y'all, if you believe in this, that's fine. That's not a problem because I've seen that it works. I've seen what it does. I'm not knocking that, but this is my thing. I said for me personally, believing in God, I really did not bring it in my room. I would not bring none of this stuff in my room. And I was just like, okay, Paige. I said, so you're supposed to ask this thing yes or no. I said, do you plan on using this? I said, no, I don't plan on using this. I'm talking to myself. I'm like, no, I don't plan on using this. It's just going to be like something I sit down like on my, I don't know, like somewhere on my desk next to my stuff, like for decoration or whatever. And then I was like, okay, Paige, so decoration, that thing was like $20. You got 2 of them. That's like $40. And I was like, boom. So really it was the price first. I said, what is you doing? What is you doing? I buy stuff like on a, like sporadically. So I was like, okay, price first. And then not just that, I was like, so who do you pray to? I was like, God. I pray to God. You know, just talk to myself because I said, I do not feel right about bringing this in my room. I'm like, I pray to God. I talk to God, and if I have a question about something, if I have a yes or no question, or if I have a question period, I depend on God to answer that for me. Like, and God sends me signs, whether it's, you know, through my dreams or just, you know, letting me know, like, God be doing that. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't think you need this then. I think this might just not be for you. I think it's just not for you. So I was like, man, I could use that $40, that $40, $50, like, let me put this back or whatever, right? So, what I ended up doing, I never brought it in my room. I ended up locking myself out of my room. Like, so stupid. So before I even went back into my room to grab the stuff, I ended up locking myself out of my room, and then I went outside. So what I did is I went outside, and I literally, that's what y'all saw on my Instagram story. It's like, y'all see me holding both of them up, and I was like looking at them. You know, almost like when you hold a baby up, you be like, I was looking at him and I was like, touching her. I was like, man, is this giving me a bad vibe? Is this giving me a bad vibe? Like, no. I was like, bruh, I can't bring this in my room. It wasn't even that it was giving me a bad vibe. It was just so confusing. And then me thinking about what happened in the store, I don't even want to say it was a bad vibe, but it was just like what happened in the store, me seeing them move. I guess I didn't think they was going to move. I didn't think they were going to move. And I didn't think they was going to move how they were moving. And then the fact that one of them, the one that fell in my hand, was moving in a yes, you know, pattern. And then the other one was moving in a no. And then I brought both of them home. So was this one the negative one? Like, you just never know. So I said, that ain't coming in the room, bro. My room been feeling real good, real sanctified. Like, I'm not, So I ended up telling my friend, I was like, yo, you're going to be real mad at me, but can you please take me back to the store? And I ended up taking them back. But yeah, so that was my story. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? I was like, Paige, man, you know, y'all already know I don't play with stuff. So I was like, man, I can't. But I love this singing bowl though. It's just like, this is just gorgeous. I'm about to try to play it for y'all. I can't do it. Like, she did it so graceful. Is this the right side? Wait. This lady was so graceful when she played this thing. I'm about to try. Okay, she said, hold up. You gotta hold it like this. I cannot get it. I'm gonna get this though. This thing gonna sing to me. I just don't know. Does anybody know how to use this? I don't know. I don't know. But the way she had this thing, I love this thing. I love this. Like, I love this. Did I get anything else? I don't know. I think I got this, like, incense spray. That's about it. But hold up. I gotta read y'all comment. Y'all was so scared! That's really what it was. I was scared. I was like, oh, God, thank you. I was like, Lord, I am not saying that this will not work for someone else, but you know what I'm saying is we wasn't connecting. And then, you know, people were telling me, they were like, you know, maybe it chose you. And I said, well, I don't know how I feel about that right there. I just didn't know how I felt about that. I don't want anything choosing me like that. I don't know. I was just scared, y'all. I was like, I'm just gonna put this back. And I don't know, you just never know what you invite. You gotta watch what you do, watch what you watch. That's why I'm gonna be watching scary stuff in my room. That's why I don't talk about scary stuff in my room. This necessarily wasn't scary. This was just like, it was one of those moments where I was like, you know, where like you just needed someone to be there to believe what you saw, but you did not know how to explain it to somebody. It was just like, what the world, bruh? I was like, whoa. So I don't know, it wasn't necessarily scary, but it was just like, but I didn't want it to lead to something scary. You know, I don't know, you know? They're supposed to be for like positivity. Because I don't want to give them a bad name. They're supposed to be for positivity and like healing. But like I said, I just don't know who touched that. Because they tell you when you get these things, if you collect crystals, bro. Because some of my family members, they collect crystals. I mean, they're very pretty. I don't have a problem with those. But some people like do other things with them. Like they pray. I don't know if they pray to them or if they use them for like certain things. But like if you collect crystals, I don't care how you use them. If they just for your home, all that stuff. Like crystals do like... they hold energy, and like you have to like cleanse them things because everybody be putting their hands on it. Like it's so many people that touch these things and then you bring it in your home and you just don't even know what you're bringing in. It's just like that guy that you keep messing with all them demons inside of him. You know what I'm saying? Just letting all that negative energy inside of you, bro. But for real though, wasn't it a pink story? Yeah, death wouldn't trust that. Their awareness sign from actually locked yourself out. Man. No, I was scared. Oh, that was another thing. I was catching a headache. I was just like, because nothing else was giving me, like, everything else was giving me such great vibes. Like this singing bowl. I love it. I love this singing bowl. I think this was made in India. I love it. 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 But, wasn't it a pagan story? Yeah, definitely wouldn't trust that. Some people feel like that. I'm, like, more open-minded. But I don't know. Some people feel like that about some things. I don't think it's like what you think. It wasn't like that. Like them stories that be having them, I don't even say that word in here, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Them, they be having them things. I wish we could have like a moment right here. I wish I could see what the story looked like. It was really nice. Actually, I'm gonna have a video on what it looked like, or I put a video on my Instagram. It was really nice. It was more of like I saw it more of like a hippie store. It had like a lot of tie-dye stuff in it. I don't know if it was necessarily a pagan store necessarily, but what was the name of it? It was like, I don't know, something. It talked about like chakras and healing and stuff like that. It had a lot of like healing stuff, little chakra stones, you know, crystals, meditation books, incense, stuff like that. That's what it had in it. So it wasn't like one of them, I don't know, some weird stores. Not like weird, you know what I mean when I say weird. Not like that, but you get what I'm saying? Because that was the main reason why we was scared. I was like, I don't know what it's gonna look like, but that's why I prayed before I went in there because I wasn't sure what was gonna be in there. But it was like a regular store, almost like a yoga. I don't know, like a yoga store, like it's as if they be doing yoga all the time. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say? Let me see. I don't know. I really don't think it was called any of that, y'all. I'm really trying to play this the way she played it, and I can't. I don't know if I'm using the right side. But that's definitely not the right side. Ooh. When I'm focused, I can play it. But, man, it makes such a beautiful sound. Like, oh, my God, I love this thing. I'm about to like some incense, though. And get it really cracking up in here and listen to some Erykah Badu, because that's what I was actually listening to beforehand. But I don't know. Isn't this a beautiful seashell though? Yeah, I love this thing. I think this is really pretty. It's just for my ashes. Yeah, but I'm telling y'all, I was not playing. I was like, man, let me just know, Lord. But just something wasn't right. I don't know. Something just wasn't right for me. Ooh. Lord, let me break that. So yeah, something just wasn't right. And I prayed over everything that I got. So yeah. I don't know, y'all. That's my story, though. I was scared, bro. Not scared, but scared. You know what I'm saying? Just a little scared. Let me see. I gotta see what I'm talking about. Oh, your neighbor's gonna be like, what the fuck she ringing over there? Girl, they gonna be getting all them positive vibes and them frequencies. And I'm like, ding. It's like, no. But, yeah, they probably is. Because it's like, I don't know. It's like, if you play it correctly, it like, I like the big ones. Oh, my God. Ugh. I wish I could see this video that I had posted on my Instagram of like, I can't remember what that black boy's name is that be doing all the funny videos. He was playing like the big ones. And he was talking about like keeping negative, he was cussing a lot in the video, but it was funny, like keeping negative girls around, away from it and stuff like that. Girl, your comment got me laughing. Oh, but yeah, so I don't know, when you play it correctly, it like the frequency it lets off, like, oh my gosh, she had this one, it was this huge one, like I can't even explain to y'all like how it made me feel. It was like she started like, I don't know, doing whatever she was doing, and she played it. She said it took it took her a while to like kind of get it, the motion, but bro, it was like, I don't know how to explain it. The sound is just crazy. You would literally have to be in there. It was like everybody just stopped. It was like beautiful. I don't know, it just does something. Like it almost like it makes you feel cleansed, like, and clear. Just clears your mind. I don't know, but I'm gonna wait to burn this sage though. But it's white sage. It would smell so good. But yeah, yo. Let me see what y'all talking about. Gemini. Oh, my zodiac sign. I'm an Aquarius. Whoa. I don't know what that means. You said, what's my life path number? I don't know what that means. Yeah. Oh, I know, bro. You said put that mug right back. I was not playing, man. I was like, I don't know. You're who you hang with. Bad vibes, karma energy is transferable. Exactly. You a good storyteller. Okay, y'all. So look, I'm about to light some incense and stuff. And oh my gosh, you see what y'all did? Distracted me. Wasn't I supposed to be eating my waffles? Y'all, man, y'all be getting on my nerves, man. Because I straight up was supposed to be eating my waffle. Talking to y'all. It's like, no. But for real, though. I totally forgot. Oh, my gosh. What was I about to say, though? I never heard of that. I never heard of life path number. How was your holiday? My holiday was great. I went to my senior master sergeant's house, and we had a good time. It was like wonderful. We played games. It was actually really fun, actually. So you said it's my birthday is February 17th, 1996. As I stated before, so I don't know what that would be. 2, 17, 18, 19. I don't know. I don't know what that would, I don't know. See, I don't know, like, is that like a, I don't know, is that like a zodiac sign thing? Like life path number? I'm into like, I don't know. I just like, I don't know, positive vibes. Like I'm into like sitting back, relaxing, and just aromatherapy. You know, I'm into that, like good vibes, you know, keeping away from negative energy because like, I don't know. 1996 Gang Squad, A. I just believe you can't. Well, let me not say that. Let me shut up before I start an argument. Let me see. Who is this? What in the world? I hate when people text me on some crazy stuff while I'm doing a live. See, it'd be stuff like that, trying to mess up the positivity. You see what we trying to do. Let me see. I wonder if I get off this live, will y'all still be here? Like if I quickly like get off this live. Hold up, y'all. Oh, I'm back. Ah, that's funny. All right, so look, I'm about to show y'all. Y'all ready? I'm about to try to show y'all on here. Okay, let me see. All right, let me know if y'all can see. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Can y'all see that? Like if I was to play it? All right, so look, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna try to, oh, my bad. So it's gonna play, hold on. I don't think I could see. Okay, now wait. We gotta do this over. Let me take it off of here and put y'all this way. Can I flip y'all? I'm trying to show y'all this. How can I do this? This is so hard. Hold on. Let me see if it's gonna show or not. Of course not. I'm basically trying to show. Oh, it's not gonna show you guys. I don't know. It is still on my, it's not on my Snap, it's on my IG. So go definitely watch my IG, it's on there. Whew. I be getting chills thinking about that shit, y'all. Definitely go watch it on there. But all right, y'all, I gotta go eat my waffles because I literally haven't ate my waffles and I need to go do that right now. So I'm gonna talk to y'all. I don't know, maybe I'm about to go, actually, I might go live on Instagram. So just go find me on Instagram, y'all. And do any of y'all need my Instagram? It's hot in here. Oh, my God. Do any of y'all need my Instagram? Because I know some of y'all don't have it. If y'all do, I could put it down below or something like that. So just let me know. But I'm about to go, y'all. All right, my IG is dollface_Janae. So dollface_Janae. I don't know. Somebody will leave it down below.